And here we are again. It's New Comic Book Day. You know what that means. Comics. New comics that you haven't seen yet. And now I'm going to show them to you. And then you're going to buy them. Let's take a look. Emperor Aquaman. What a lovely cover. Part of Archie's 85th anniversary, Archie's Movie Mania. New Avengers Epic Collection. This is volume 4. Focusing on Secret Invasion. Babysitter's Little Sister. It's volume 12. Barbara Gordon Breakout. That's crazy. If you read last week's Batman, you would know how this happened. And I've got a bunch of covers. I am missing a shiny cover, but it's a special order, so when it arrives, it'll just go right into somebody's slot. So don't worry about it. Batman in the 70s, it's just a bunch of Batman stories. Batman Detectives, some Brave and the Bold, I think, featuring the likes of Denny O'Neil and Neil Adams and Jim Aparo and some other people that I love. Absolute Batman and Much Glare. It's a black cover, so it's, we're getting introduced to some new old characters. Hey, that's a Robin, isn't it? And hey, that's another one. And oh my gosh. Woo. So the Robin covers will be available along with the main cover for on the shelf, I mean. And no focus. Immortal Legend Batman gets a hardcover edition. That's nice. That collects that miniseries. Black Cat. Bleeding Hearts. Captain America as we get closer to Avengers Armageddon. Conan and Dragonero. That's a crossover. Dragonero is an Italian character, and this is done by Italian creators featuring Conan. From Disney's Descendants, Welcome to Merlin Academy. Hardcover graphic novel. Doctor Strange. Dungeons and Dragons, The Fallbacks. Wow, that series is really late. It'll catch up. Fury of Firestorm. Actually got some good response to this. So for now, we're keeping a couple extra copies on the shelf. So we'll see what happens. Gaston. Geiger. Ghost Pepper. That's a cool cover. Oh, it's Ryan Sook. That's why. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. This is like volume 5 or something of the series, of the current run. And then a new issue, 328 of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. Godzilla vs. Texas, still part of that Godzilla vs. America group of one-shots. Green Lantern Corps. And Planet Hulk, that big Hulk story that followed World War Hulk. This one by Greg Pak. Collected in the Marvel Premiere Collection format. Iron Man. Justice League Red, that collects that miniseries. The Special Ops Justice League, which is different than Justice League Extreme. Or I think there was a Justice League Black, but it didn't have its own title. Over the years, it's a lot. Null, that's the last issue of that series and leads directly into Queen in Black, which sort of connects the symbiotes and Asgard. Because why not? Magic and Colossus. Absolute Martian Manhunter. Getting close to the end of the series. And 2 covers there. Masters of the Universe. Mega Man X. This is one of Boom's thank you variant covers. This one's for Something is Killing the Children 46. And then Something is Killing the Children 47 comes out this week. Space Ghost. Spawn 375. Woo, we made it to 375. Amazing Spider-Man, Venom, Death Spiral, Body Count. This is sort of it focuses on Death Spiral and sort of as an epilogue to the crossover. Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man #1 Facsimile Edition. It's 1976, I think. I was talking about the poster last week. Some great Sal Buscema art in this. This was before we knew that every big character could have multiple titles. So this was a big deal when Spidey got his second title. And then a new miniseries, Spectacular Spider-Man Brand New Day, written by Dan Slott. And this bridges between the past and the present and possibly the future. I'm not sure. But does connect to what he wrote in the good old days. But this is sort of in between story, you know, adding to, filling out, so to speak. Star Trek Red Shirts. This got a bunch of attention for the first issue, and then everybody stopped looking for it. So hopefully in a book, it'll be more interesting. Star Wars Volume 1 of the current series, the first 10 issues of the current series. Star Wars Shadow of Maul connects to the Disney Plus show. Supergirl. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I now have 3 covers for Turtles. Mortal Thor. Thundercats Silverhawks continues. Transformers. That's just a dark cover, and the little bit of glare does nothing to help. And then 2 covers. 3 covers. Ultimate Endgame number 4. Undiscovered Country. Witcher Bloodstone. Wolverine. Wonder Woman Dawn Before Darkness. This is more Gail Simone Wonder Woman in the DC Finest line. World Tree. And Uncanny X-Men. And then we got just a couple of extras. So these are dated 2025, but they were only available to me at this point. So I'm not sure if they released before or if they really did get gobbled up by the distributor wars or whatever. But Captain America, the Illustrated History, and Daredevil, the Illustrated History. And it's just big, chunky hardbacks. They're not very thick, but they're heavy and featuring a ton of art about these core Marvel characters. So that is everything for this week. Thank you again for Free Comic Book Day. Thank you for Saturday. Had a good time. And if you see something you like, let me know. I'll try and get it for you. Sooner the better. I've now added a sign about my subscription service. The best way to get your stuff and be confident that you're going to get your stuff is to start a subscription with me. And then I order stuff just for you and you come in and pick it up. Subscribers, speaking of subscribers, you should come pick up your stuff. I still have a couple of more people to contact, and unfortunately I'm going to have to give up on a couple of people too. So that is the reality of this deal. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.